This video is for people that already understand the basics of YouTube automation and they want to get into a niche that's going to make them a lot of money. For those who don't know, I've been doing content for 11 years and I've been making money online with content for 6 years now. I've ran so many YouTubes, I've ran so many TikToks and so many Snapchats. I know what I'm talking about. Let's get right into it. The first channel I have here is AI Stories. This channel posts a quick, easy 3-minute story every single day. And we go right here, the oldest. This channel isn't even 2 months old. What I do first is I look at the most popular video. And as we see, the most popular video is 12 days ago. This is a fresh channel. This is a fresh niche, and this is blowing up so fast. I love channels that have really simple, easy, digestible thumbnails. And that's exactly what this channel has, which means it's extremely easy to copy. As you see, we just have a header with pretty much just stick figure drawings. And we have the very easy to digest black, white, and red color scheme, with the red text being the one of most importance in all of the thumbnails. When I make channels and niches, I want to be the biggest guy. I want to copy, innovate, and exceed all expectations that are set before me. Therefore, if I'm going into this channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything that he does as far as posting every single day, but I'm going to post longer, better videos. And speaking of videos, I'm just going to click on one so you guys can see what it is. Okay, cool. Basically easy stuff, analog horror. So the only thing you really have is just icons throughout the videos with captions at the bottom. And the videos aren't very long, which means this is very cheap to do. I believe that you could do this for less than $20 a video. And if you go down in the description, we can see the hashtags that they're using, which is the same things that you would want to copy. And this is my method of finding other competitors in this niche. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the top performing video, which is this one. I'm going to copy the title and we're going to paste it. And now let's see who else is making videos like this. And look, we found another one, Deadline Broadcasts. And let's go down. We found another one, Code Red. And we found another one, Void Armor. Let's do some psychology breakdowns real quick because I know you guys love it when I do it. So right here, we have the same video, pretty much going over the same thing. The guy at the top has 99,000 views. The guy at the bottom has 878 views. So what's the difference? Well, number one is the packaging. Let's look at this guy's thumbnail. It's poop. All of the successful videos have very easy, digestible, very simple thumbnails. I think of them like the same icons you would see on a restroom, right? This bottom image is way too complex. There's no reason why you should have numbers on the board because it's too small. Also, there's no reason you should have 3 students at the bottom. You want to make your thumbnails as easy to digest as possible, which means you do not want too many subjects. So the video on the top, of course, performs better because it only has one subject, which is the teacher teaching. We don't need any special numbers. We don't need any of that extra stuff. We need to make sure that we get the point across as simply as possible. That is the key to YouTube, and that is the attention of detail that most people cannot figure out. Another thing, let's look at this text. The person down below isn't using a bold font. It's not going to stick out as much. Let's just look at the backgrounds. The person at the bottom isn't even using an HD background. It has a weird greenish hue to it. Can you guys see that? Compared to the guy on top that has a clear black background. And remember what I said earlier about the red text. You want to highlight the text that is the most important. You want to highlight the attention grabber word. And so obviously the one at the top is teacher. The one at the bottom is human, which is good on both ends. But let's see how they package their video. The video at the top starts with if your teacher. The video at the bottom starts with if the teacher. Here's a little trick to attract viewers. Speak in second person inside of your thumbnails, inside of your text. If I'm just scrolling on YouTube and I see your teacher wants you and I'm reading that, that means it's about me. And yes, this works. This will boost CTR click-through rate versus this guy saying the teacher is not human or saying if the teacher. No. It should be if your teacher. So when the viewer is looking at it, it will relate to them. Which if we scroll down, oh, look right here, your teacher. The third one down here did a better job. Not as good, but they did do a better job. And also, let's just look at this middle video. The second video right here is only a minute long versus this one and this one being longer, about 3 minutes. This is a great niche. This is an easy niche. I'm not going to do this for all the other niches that I show, give a breakdown like that. I know it really helps you guys. If I did that, it would take too long, but you guys know I do have my community where I do in-depth channel breakdowns on your channel and I help you grow with social media. We've been doing this for over a year now. And I have my in-person events and all that stuff. And if you're interested in any of that, link down below or message me on Instagram. But yeah, let's get back to the niches. Down below, we have yet another one. This is Football Protocol, and you can tell this content content is about football. This is a great channel for people who love football, aka soccer, and they're doing my secret trick, which I told you about earlier, which is talking in second person. They are speaking directly to their target audience, to the viewer. And a great way to do that is to make how-to videos. Videos that are labeled as tutorials because they are talking directly to the person. So look at this video right here. Watch this before your next game. Look at this other video. If you play football, please watch this. But I said I wasn't going to get too much into the algorithm science. As you can see, these thumbnails are really, really easy to make. You're only posting about once a week. And this is pretty much just sports training, right? So let's just type in this right here. So when I go over here and I type in one of their videos, we see it right here. Let's scroll down and we found a competitor. So just like that, we found another guy who's doing this niche as well in soccer, aka football, I get it. And he only has 8 videos up and he's already monetized and he's doing pretty well. Looks like these last 3 videos haven't cooked, but the thumbnails are terrible. And he's making shorter videos and the saturation is mixed up and the punctuation is kind of off. Oh, I'm nitpicking. I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking. Next one, we have a super popular one. I'm going to go down to his oldest videos because this one has been taking over the internet. I wanted to start with this one, but the reason why I didn't is because other people probably started with it. But this is what I call the everything explained in minutes niche. My students are doing really well with this, like really, really well. Let's take a look at another brand new channel. Guess what they're doing? Everything explained in minutes. This one is talking about basketball. We found another one with just 19 videos. This one goes over fictional characters. Look at this one. We have another channel. This one's going over events in history. So we see exactly what the format is. People are just taking it and just putting it in the same format with these like circle bubble characters. All these videos almost look exactly the same as far as format wise, but everyone is in their own different sub niches, which is why this one's so popular. This is one of my guys in the inner circle. He's the first guy to ever join us and to get coached and training by us. And look at his first video, 1.7 million views, doing everything in minutes with anime. Because as I said earlier, this has been around for a while and this is really, really, really profitable. So if you are going into this niche, make sure you have a little bit of a budget. I say anywhere from 80 to 150 a video. And make sure you have a consistent sub niche that you're going to talk about within all of your videos. Out of any niche that I'm going to give you or anyone's going to show you, probably on YouTube, this one has shown itself to be the most bulletproof. When in doubt, if you make something like this and it's a good video, it's going to do really well. You're going to cook. A lot of my guys that are cooking right now, it's from this niche. I'm just going to let you know. All right, here is another channel niche that I have up. This one is going to be the Reddit stories, which is another one that has tested through time and has shown itself to be absolutely formidable. This is another new channel, 2 months old, and they go over Reddit stories of drug-induced, kind of scary type of stuff. If we go to their most popular, they're talking about salvia right here. They're talking about the nightmare drug, and they do this thing that's really common now, which is just editing the first like kind of 5-10 minutes of the video, and then for the rest of the video, it's just literally just this. This is them taking these full stories and just having it for 30 minutes straight. It's ridiculous, but unfortunately, this lazy effort works. And by the way, I know it's really hard for people to come up with video ideas, so let me just explain this to you and show you how I do it really easily. I go to the most popular video as always. I just copy the title, and as you know, I'm just going to paste it in. And now we're going to look for a really old channel that talked about this. I found 1, 2, 3 videos kind of like it. So this one is the deepest trip ever reported. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much just another story. And so I go to his channel. Oh my goodness, this guy just talks about psychedelics. Ooh. Sorry, any of the guys watching this that use psychedelics. This stuff just scares me, to be honest. All right, so we're going to the most popular, and let's see what he's talking about. LSD, mushroom. Okay, I get it. So if I'm this guy, I understand what his previous predecessor competitors were doing. So the next video I would make would be on LSD. Just so YouTube doesn't flag this, do not do drugs. I do not recommend doing drugs. Drugs are bad. Thank you, YouTube. And so essentially that's how you would do this. And if we try to nail this down a little bit more, we could do Reddit stories. I found this other channel doing almost the same thing with just disturbing Reddit stories. This is just getting stories off the internet and having a voice read over them. It's so easy, guys. And as you can see, same thumbnail format almost every single time. All right, the next one I want to throw in because it is super easy, actually. It's not going to get you a lot of subscribers, but it's going to get you views, and views is how you get paid. So what you're doing here on this channel is you are just making compilations of popular streamers. And as you can see by the views, holy moly, these are doing good right now. And I know a lot of people worry about copyright when you are using someone else's content. They're not going to copyright you for this. You know why? because they make money off of this. You are pretty much giving these streamers free promotion, so of course they're going to allow the content to stay up on YouTube. They love this. They admire this. This is what they want. And as you see, this account, again, is less than 3 months old. And one reason why I really like this is because there's no editing. You know what they're doing? The only thing that they're doing is just compiling clips together, and they're only like less than 10 minutes long. This is a very easy niche because you don't need any editing. You don't need a crazy thumbnail or anything. You're just putting clips together with a unique title. And as long as your clips are good, you're fine. And remember, these streamers are going to bring the entertaining clips, so you don't really have to do too much. All right, next channel right here, we have Observe. So let's go to the most popular videos, as we always do. And one consistent thing that I see on their channel is most loved versus most hated. And this person does this with internet celebrities. So we see right here, they have most loved versus most hated. And all of these guys are just popular creators. A lot of people are doing this, but what's stopping you from doing this in another niche? What's stopping you from going, okay, most loved, most hated celebrities, most loved, most hated basketball players, most loved, most hated football players, most loved, most hated WWE stars, most loved, most hated countries. You could take this same format and apply it anywhere. I'm telling you, most loved versus most hated world leaders could bang. And hopefully you're starting to see this pattern over and over again. With faceless automation, it is just finding a format and understanding exactly how to manipulate that format into a niche that you want, number one, and then just profit off of it. And again, I get it. I have a lot of experience in this, which means it's a lot easier for me to see. And I get sometimes it's not as easy for people to see exactly what they should do next. And the worst thing that you can do right now is look at this. You could try, you're not on the same level of quality and you don't realize it, and then you quit because you did something wrong. That's why I'm so extremely grateful for all of my friends that taught me YouTube along the way, and that I still go to this day to be like, hey, how does this channel look? What more can I do? To make sure that I know before I'm uploading, I'm doing everything right. And I will tell you, YouTube is not luck like you think it is. And if you just need people to get feedback on, I have a group for this. Okay, here is yet another channel. This one's gonna sound a little crazy, but this is a sleeping channel. These are channels that you're gonna make just so you can go to sleep to. Sorry, not for you to go to sleep to, for other people to go to sleep. So you're gonna have these really long videos, and you're gonna be like, wow, how can I make a 3-hour, 4-hour long video? That's gonna be so expensive. Take a look at this video. The whole video is practically no editing. You have a pop-up that'll stay there for who knows how long, 10, 20 minutes. And then at the end of the video, they're so lazy, won't even finish the editing, that it's just loops. It's just loops on repeat. And let me explain to you why this is. They're making this content simply for you to leave on while you fall asleep. And then guess what? While they're sleeping, you are just collecting the ad money. This is a broken niche. This is a YouTube cheat code. These channels have really high RPMs. They make a lot of money because of how many ads people are putting in these videos. If you have a 4-hour long video and someone is watching all the way through that, holy smokes, you're looking at $80 RPMs. This easily could be a very nice cash cow for you. And as you see, we're just talking about things in history to go to sleep to. So you may be wondering, oh wait, where am I gonna get all the text for this? Where am I gonna get the text to speech? How am I even gonna find 4 hours worth of things to talk about? Well, guess what? You can take them from books. Instead of history for sleep, you could do book readovers for sleep, or book audibles and post them on YouTube, or you can use wiki pages, or you can use Reddit or ChatGPT to help you get these super long scripts. And then what are you going to do with that script? You think you're going to pay someone to voiceover? Absolutely not. You're going to get AI to do it. This is another one I definitely recommend starting. If you understand how to use AI, you should have no problem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is my list for all of the niches that are exceptional that you should be looking into if you're looking into YouTube automation. I think a lot of these are kind of give me. I feel like this is me handing money into your pocket at this point. My guys are doing well with it. You can too. I still do have 6 other really good niches on my list. So if you do want a part 2, just make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're watching this and you're in my group, The Bunker, I'll just put them in there. Again, link down in the description for that. And happy YouTubing, everyone.